seen some people put it in the wrong place. It's going to be a whole number. Okay? Don't forget to multiply the 2 that's out front. It is negative, but it's a whole number. Just double check the math. Should be a negative. Should be a whole number. All right, you're getting a negative and a whole number. That negative 5x means a negative. When? Okay, well, I'm holding up my desk door then. Okay. All right, this one, it wasn't, I wouldn't say difficult, but there's a couple of negatives. You may have done it a different order than me. That's okay, but I just wanted to show y'all, since this side only had negative 5x, several people I've seen were adding the 5x, and that's fine. That gives you 7x. But you have to put a 0 here. If you take away the only thing that's on this side, there's 0 here. Then I've got a minus 14. That gives me negative 14. And then divide by 7. Okay? Or you could have moved the 2x, and that would give you negative 7 on this side. Okay? 14 divided by negative 7 is negative 2. Okay? But you can't just take away this and then put the equals over here. Right? The equals has to stay after the 14. All right, looking good. Anybody have any questions on that one? All right. Let's keep going then. Number 7. Okay, this one's going to be a little bit of a new concept. Okay, not hard, but a little bit new. We've got 2 to the x power equals 7. All right, what's a couple of differences on this one that we haven't seen on the other ones? They're not going to be the same, right? There's no common base between 2 and 7. All right, what else? What do we have and don't have on the 7? No exponent, right? Okay, so what this is saying is 2, we're trying to figure out what power gives me 7. Well, on this one, you know 2 to the third power is 8, right? And 2 to the second power is 4. So it's going to be between 2 and 3. It's not going to be a whole number, right? This is where we're going to have to use logs, okay? And I'm going to make another little note here. And what it is, logs undo exponents. Okay, when you're solving, you're always trying to undo whatever's there. Logs undo exponents. Okay, and what that means is if we want to bring this x down, like on these other ones, we just brought them down because we had common bases. You could bring down both sides, but we can't bring down an x on one side if there's nothing to bring down on the other side. Okay, so we're going to use the rule of logs. The way that you do it is we take log base, whatever this number is, of this side, and you do it on both sides. Okay, we got to do log base 2. If we do log base 2 on this side, we got to do log base 2 on this side. Okay, and what that means is, so again, log base 2, I'm getting this 2 because this is a 2. Right, it's whatever, these numbers need to be the same because that's how you undo it. Right, log base 2 of 2 gets rid of that and just brings down the x. Okay, only if it's the same base and that. Since this is not the same, we got to do something different. Okay, but it's something that we've already learned, the change of base formula. Okay, I'm going to use a little squiggly line because we're going to have to approximate. Okay, the change of base formula means we can do it in the calculator. Okay, log of 7 divided by log of 2. That's how I can find out what this is equal to, by using the change of base formula. We talked about it last class. We used it on our 6.3 notes. Okay, so I'm going to write myself another note to remember this. Okay, change of base. And I'm going to put calculator. All right, because we're going to use the calculator to find this. Log 7 divided by log 2. You can do that in your calculator. But it's going to be a weird decimal, so we need to use the squiggly line. So use the log button, log 7, close parentheses, divided by log 2. That's why we learned this already, the change of base formula. Go ahead and do it and make sure you know how to do it. Okay, close the parenthesis and divide. Okay, remember I said it should be between 2 and 3, right? Because 2 squared is 4, and 2 to the third power is 8. All right, so 2.807. All right, 2.807 is what it is. So x